past. Now, as a young girl, one of my favorite movies was The Wizard of Oz. How many of you are familiar with that movie? Great. Well, I thought I'd share a little bit about myself using that storyline to kind of set it up, if you will. So follow with me. You know, The Wizard of Oz is about a girl named Dorothy. And she gets transported to this mystical land while, you know, she thought about actually running away, and similarly, we probably did at that age as well. When she finally got to this particular place, however, she kind of just surmised that this place is no place like home. And so the rest of the story is pretty much about her journey to find a wizard who can help her to get back home. Well, like Dorothy, at the age of 13, I found myself transported or planted in North Carolina, and I had little or no warning. I was born and raised by an upper middle class parents in Mount Vernon, New York. I'm the eldest of 6, and you know, when I think back on my childhood, mostly they were fond memories. I attended parochial school. My mom was a stay-at-home mom. She played jacks, double dutch, kickball. You get the picture. I also remember playing with Betty Shabazz and Sidney Poitier's kids. I remember vividly ballet, tap, jazz, ice skating lessons every week, and then on Sunday riding my horse. I was always in the top 1% of my classes. My parents, you see, valued education and ensured that we had the best experiences that they could provide. But I also have hazier memories of Daddy kissing the nanny, and then there was the domestic violence. One summer, we thought we were going on vacation to visit some relatives in Charlotte, and we stopped in Greensboro to see my mom's brother, Uncle Rob, and that was the last time we ever, as a family, actually went back to New York. It became apparent that I was not in Mount Vernon anymore. I had left behind my friends, my doll collection, my horse, my fine clothes. Later, I discovered that we had lost every one of our material possessions due to my dad's business dealings. We basically had no job, no money, and the lifestyle was gone. I graduated from Ben L. Smith High School right here in Greensboro at the age of 15, and almost as fast, my mom left with my other siblings immediately after ensuring that I had a full scholarship to nursing school. You see, I chose to stay behind here in Greensboro. I had to grow up really fast. That meant sometimes working 3 jobs at a time. I was always searching for that yellow brick road that folks told me would lead me back to this place of satisfaction, of happiness, of wholeness, that place called home. Like Dorothy, I met many characters along the way, and some of them became my lifelong friends, but each of them were broken in their own way. It took some time, but I finally did receive my undergraduate degree in management and ethics and my MBA. Mostly worked in the medical field. I worked at Cone Hospital for about 9 years, and then I became practice managers for a couple of the large medical practices here in Greensboro. The last 10 years, I was employed by a major player in the health and well-being industry, and throughout that time, throughout that career process, I met my husband, and we've been together for about 25 years now. And Jessica and Bobby are our gifts to the world. Within the last 2 years, my husband and I stepped out on faith, and we founded our own company called Mustard Seed Marketing Group. We market essential telecom and energy services using the network marketing business model. I have many wonderful experiences throughout my life. I've traveled the world, skied on most of the hills. But you know, the most exciting thing is that I have met my wizard. And in closing, I'd like to leave with you some of the lessons that he's shared with me. He tells me that everything I need to succeed I have within me, that I'm loved dearly. I have to seek out wisdom and knowledge, become a lifelong learner. He's even given me a guide. I have to give love away even to the unlovable. I have to be courageous if I want to accomplish anything great. And yes, I have faith, but I must also act. And finally, he warns that there are many demons and witches, etc., whose very mission is to keep me from believing that I can have the desires of my heart. This is one thing I know for sure. I have everything that I need now. I just need to believe it, speak it, and achieve it. You see, home is where I am. His Spirit lives in me. And I can truly say there is no place like